Hello, and welcome back to yet another thrift vlog with me, your host, Bella. Thanks for coming and watching today. I have done quite a few of these thrift haul videos, if you would say. This is a collection of everything that I have thrifted over the summer. We are counting hand-me-downs from siblings and friends because, like, if I saw it in the store that they donated it to, I would have thrifted it. So we've got kind of a bit here, a little bit more than we had last time. To start with, we have got a pair of Levi jeans. Yeah, you heard that right. Levi freaking jeans, you guys. These were like 13 bucks. First of all, they have these two little holes right here, and you know, they're just nice. They're these kind of blue denim, sexy. We love it. I love about this so much is my entire life I have struggled with trying to find jeans that fit, jeans that feel comfortable. Like, I'm weird with clothes, okay? So when I found these jeans, I was like, 1, they're cute, 2, they're Levi's, 3, I'm at a thrift store, this is crazy. So then I was like, you know what, they're probably not gonna fit because that's kind of just the expectation that I go into when I find any pair of pants or jeans shorts. I just expect that they're not gonna fit because usually they never do for some reason. I'm very picky about my pants, clothes, stuff like that. Well, I go into the thrift store, I go into the changing room, they fit, and I was like, oh my gosh. That was kind of unbelievable, is what you could say. It was just amazing. They fit, they're beautiful, we love them. So this was like a perfect stable piece, and they're just such a good back to school, fall-y, but kind of like summery and like just my type of vibe jean that just worked out perfectly. Next up, we've got this nice kind of, I'm not gonna say going out top because I'm in this phase right now where I think it's because my frontal lobe is developing. Where, well, one, I don't go out to like parties anymore, and I don't go to like the bars or the club because in my little college town there really is only 2 bars and they both kind of suck. So I don't go out anymore. Also, I don't really like to drink because I don't like to be hungover. It's a whole thing. And what I'm saying is I don't go out anymore, so I don't wear going out clothes. But I have a lot of plans in my post-grad life to, you know, really live up my 20s. So this is my, like, if I'm going to a nice dinner or maybe going to get drinks shirt, but it's like, it's casual too at the same time, so it can be worn up or dressed down. Does that make sense? So we have this nice green tank toppy piece. I did have to kind of loop the ends like this to make it fit my body, but it's fine because they're in the back of my shirt when I wear it, so it works. And it's green, which I have a lot of green shirts, I noticed, and we're just gonna keep adding to the collection. So, okay, when I'm looking at my pile now and I'm realizing I have a lot of green shirts, a lot of green tank tops, kind of just in all different shades of. I have this next one. It's not necessarily green, it's more of like a tealy blue. This is what it looks like. It's just a simple casual tank. I did have to trim it on the bottom for it to kind of not look like stupid on my body, but this is that. Very nice. It fits. We like it. It's looking a lot more blue in the camera than it actually is, but it's definitely more greeny tealy than you would think. Next up, like I just said, you know, the greens, we're having a big green moment with my tanks. I'm a green girl. It's not my favorite color, but for some reason I like it. I have like this green blanket thing here. I have a green dino. Like, there's just a lot of green in my life, but it's not my favorite color still. So I don't really know why I do that. Anyways, next up is another nice simple green tank casual. I also had to trim this one so it didn't look stupid as well. This is what it looks like. I like it. It is very comfortable and soft. I got these, both this tank and the one that I just showed, in the children's section of Goodwill. You really gotta check those out. You really have to check those sections of Goodwill out because you'd be surprised at how big little kids are. Does that make sense? That kind of sounds wrong. I didn't mean fat. I just meant like they're big, like they fit me. Anyways, with another green tank, actually this isn't a tank, but with another green shirt, I have a problem. I'm just gonna say, I tried to justify it earlier, but I just have a problem. We have a nice simple green t-shirt, which I'm pretty sure I already have like 1,000 of, but I saw this and was like, yep, you're coming home with me. That looks nice, you know, where you can wear it with anything. Jean shorts, athletic shorts, jeans, you know? Next up, I don't know why every time I go to the thrift store and I see literally just a plain white t-shirt, I'm like, yep, I gotta get that. And now I have like 6 white t-shirts and I don't know how this happened, and I don't I don't know why I did that. So now, because my original thought was that I was gonna crop it. And then as I wore it a couple times, I was like, I don't really wanna crop it because I can make it work with the other things I thrifted. So here is just a simple plain white tee. I'm pretty sure it's the same brand you see your dad sleep in every night. You know what I mean? But I love it and it works for me. So with that being said, I know I shouldn't do this and it's stupid, but whenever I see like a brand at a thrift store, I'm like, well, I have to get that because why would I turn that down? When the person before me probably paid 3 times as much for it. So like now I have to get it to kind of prove a point. I don't know why. So anyways, we have another plain white tee. However, this one is special because it's Free People. Meaning I knew it was probably like a $30 tee that I got for like $6. So yeah. And it looks kind of stupid on me with this little neck thing, but I love it and I make it work. So cheers to another white tee. And then I was like, oh, we need a graphic tee. Yeah, it's just another white tee, like honestly, but it's Austin City. I don't know where Austin City even is. It's a music festival. It's a music festival shirt. But you know what? It just looked hip. I didn't need it, but here we are and I have it. But it's comfortable, it's big. Next up, I have a problem with whites, and you know what? Anyways, here's a bodysuit. And this is a fun fact. This is the first bodysuit I have ever owned in my life because I don't like bodysuits. And you're like, Bella, you don't like bodysuits, but you got this. Listen, I don't like bodysuits because they make me feel like a baby. Where they clip in on the bottom, I feel like a child. I feel like somehow I remember all the times when I had to wear this as a baby, even though I don't have any memories from them because I didn't have any, I didn't gain consciousness yet. But anyways, we have this nice white bodysuit. I haven't worn it yet, probably because I don't like bodysuits, because look, you're literally a baby. But you know, I figured it was nice, and if I ever needed like a nice top for a nice dinner, I've got this in my closet just in case. Next, we have a simple, so I realized I did some searching for like back to school outfits on TikTok, and those girls really hook you up, and they were saying like you need white, black, and gray tees, you know, crop, oversized, and tank tops. And I was like, okay guys, literally whatever you say, because I trust them more than myself because I don't have style. And during the winter time, if you watched my last thrift haul video, I talked about having a style of little boy from the 80s. I'm not going to explain it, but you can go and watch the other video if you want an explanation of that. But during the fall and this summer, also mentioning another video, in my thought daughter summer, I did a lot of reflection and how I want to dress, and I want to start going for this like chic-y vibe. So on TikTok, I looked up like chic outfits, and that's where it said, you know, the white, black, and gray stuff. So I got lucky and I found this simple black t-shirt. So I was like, oh, perfect. It's a little cropped, but not like too cropped. It's also like, it's not skin tight, which lately I've just like, when it's so hot outside, because where I live, not today, it's usually very hot. It is a hot summer here. So I was like, this is nice because when I walk around, it won't be skin tight, but it's still a black tee. So goes with the vibe. We have an actual, this one has deodorant stains on it. Those are mine. I wore it the other day and I haven't washed it yet. So this is nice, a simple black tee. It's actually, I thought it was Shein, but maybe I returned the one that actually was Shein. But I feel like if you thrift Shein, are you still supporting child labor? I don't know. But I just hate to say it, but Shein has some really good clothes, and I do feel bad buying from their actual, you know, company website. But when I see them in a thrift shop, I'm like, oh, well, I didn't contribute to it. I'm contributing to the arc, the goodwill. So here was this, and I like it, and I think it looks good on me, so yeah. Next up, part of my chic diaries of clothes that I was trying to find, I came across these well, I watched a lot of TikTok videos, like I said, and I but scrolled on a lot of Pinterest pages, and it looks like Adidas, the brand, is just popping off lately. You know, their shoes, the Sambas, Gazelles, all that jazz. And now we're going back to like 5-year-old Bella who had to play soccer vibes. And we're going back to like their shorts. So I was at the thrift store and I saw these bad boys. Just a simple Adidas shorts like that you would wear when you played soccer when you were a kid, or maybe now if you play soccer. Actually, that's not true. I don't know what soccer players play now. I found these and I love them. And this with the white t-shirt that I bought is like the combo that I'm in love with. I have worn it so many times. It's so comfortable. I'm obsessed, honestly. And then last but not least, so when I got this piece of clothing, I had to, let me show you what it is and then I'll explain. It's just a simple blue button down, you know? But it really is giving coastal bougie girl vibes, if that makes sense. And I love it. I love that that's the vibe it gives. And you can unbutton it, button it, really do whatever the hell you feel like with it. I got it and was like, okay. So I immediately went to Pinterest, immediately went to TikTok and was like, button down, blue, denim, button down outfits. And I was like, this is chic. This is chic. This is the vibe I'm looking for. And it was beautiful and I loved it. So this is a perfect dress up or dress down shirt that I have found that I have fallen in love with. So that was a good cop. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys. I feel like I had a lot more. When I look at the pile, I'm like, dang, that's a lot of clothes. But then I showed them all to you guys and I'm like, okay, that's actually not that much. So thanks for going on this journey with me of looking at these clothes that I have just recently thrifted. I'm on a journey myself of just really finding myself as I'm, you know, really entering my 20s, and I've already entered my 20s, but as I'm like living in my 20s and, you know, soon to be post-grad, adult, big girl, kid, I'm just finding, you know, who I am, who I want to be. And what comes with that is what the I'm wearing. For me, I feel like finding my fashion and finding my style is something that I've always been looking for, but I've literally never found. The second I get rich, I will be finding a personal stylist to help me because I need it. I need help. But until then, I will be thrifting and showing you these lovely hauls. Anyways, thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up or don't. Just maybe subscribe if you liked it. If you didn't, sorry that you didn't like it. I am back in school now. If you couldn't tell, this is my school bedroom. So unfortunately, I don't know if I'll have time to post twice a week. Twice a week. But I'm gonna do the best I can, but you know, this nursing program really sucks the life out of me. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.